Welcome back, guys. Let's go ahead and continue walking towards that wonderful gnome man. Hopefully, I don't know why we have a prize already, but yeah, never
What
mind.
happened? I heard your gun, and Lionel suddenly appeared out here. Did you shoot him? However you did it, you have to find the others. Hunt them down, wherever they are. See if I can get them all back. I can work out a way to fix this. Your mother!
Maybe it didn't quite save.
You shut it! I told you never to mention her! Perhaps the company can help.
This guy is amazing.
I am going to write a letter to their customer relations department. A strongly worded letter.
Oh, that'll get something done.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Scratch that. I'm assuming we actually weren't on that quest. Oh, that's disappointing. I am never going to find these gnomes, ever, at this rate. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start a quest that involves finding a play. I believe these guys...
You, good sir, you who live in...
Ah, you will find the legendary lost play. Splendid.
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together as they should.
Anyway, they say a whole bunch of nonsense, and they just want us to go find some missing play that some guy wrote. It's supposed to be the greatest play ever. Tragedy and comedy meet together. It should be fantastic. Wherever shall we find it? In the library, of course. Your local library. God, I'm surprised if anyone actually goes to a library anymore. What treasure did you find? Did you find... He barked. And he said treasure. I've actually never explored this place. What is this?
Stamped my renewal. It's you!
Ah.
The hero who entered... Oh, thank the gods of documentation. The Academy will continue to grow.
So these are the books that we've been picking up randomly. I found
decree, but let us tackle one
two of them so
problem
far,
at a
one in the
time.
cave and one in this town.
Whenever you find a book in your travels, bring it to my desk, and I will give it a good home. I know of several that exist and have already prepared displays for them. All you have to do is to place them accordingly. Marvelous work. Marvelous. Can't wait to read it.
Alright, well, Attack of the Killer Puffins is now added to his collection.
None knew from whence they came,
Oh, yeah, we already
nor
heard that.
to whence they would go upon
I have no idea how to
completing
stop
their
it talking.
terrible orgy of bloodshed.
Now what I really want to know is
So
where that
much
treasure was.
absolutely
Was
splendid.
that they came,
You're welcome, sir.
and Armageddon came with them. They killed everyone,
Turn
and
back
in
now,
unimaginably horrible ways.
mortal one.
Ways that, even if they were
Yeah, I've got
imaginable,
two things talking
you
now.
wouldn't
It's
want.
rather annoying.
Believe me. Their rampage left the village desolated. And for generations,
More treasure.
the few survivors and their
God, I just
offspring
wonder-
could barely
I cannot
bring
believe there's like
themselves
5.
to speak the name
Shut up,
of that
book.
most terrible.
Oh, well, that worked. Mash escape a bunch of times and you shall prevail. Still can't believe I haven't kicked a chicken. No, I went the wrong way. Glad it doesn't take too long to load. Oh. No. I know what's happened. I think we've now selected a different quest. Set as the target. No fast traveling. Now, do we have a path? There we do. Oh, this door. I'd accidentally talked to the guy, about
Stay
the
away
book, so it was,
from this
was-
only death
well, they're trying to keep us
and
out.
insanity await you.
That's interesting. Is that a... That is a very fat queen. That's what that is. Also... That's not the same fat queen, is it? Perhaps. Well...
Don't pick it up!
Well, why not?
No! Really, I'm serious.
sounds a lot like someone trying to sound like a ghost who really isn't a ghost. Well,
You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife.
what I want to know is how is it so hard to find this? It's a talking book that someone would keep out. Perhaps they knew what it was and they're just scared of it.
Listen, you're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
Or maybe just trying to make a tragic comedy.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke.
Well, hello.
If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet,
Well, you dressed the
here
part.
I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene.
Oh, no, I'm gonna have to be the
but
woman.
performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Well, guys, this is what it's come to. To save ourselves from a book, we have to dress up as a woman. It's not personally my thing, but if we have to.
O Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
Well, I guess I'll have to declare love if I want to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love. Let the heavens and the
There we've done it.
seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in
I'll
wondrous
start calling
joy.
my girlfriend a ferret. I'll see how well
A
that goes over.
magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Yes.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays.
The chicken.
Bloodbath at the Royal Court.
King
and
chicken.
This must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a
I'm no fool,
masterful
I'm King Chicken.
performance.
I shall don my suit, and all chickens shall follow me.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty!
How about you
'Tis a
stand before
troublesome
King
time
Chicken?
for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
If I declare love, I think he might laugh. But I think tickling is a surefire way. Works on children. And kings. Or whatever this is I'm tickling. He doesn't look very kingly, if that's what he's supposed to be.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
Oh good.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
Why couldn't he have done it?
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of...
If all I do is act the parts, and we don't seem to be doing, you know, we tickled one guy and we
Oh
very poorly
dear.
told when someone we love
Unless
them.
I'm mistaken,
I don't see why this
is a scene
ransom
from
couldn't get out.
Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. Which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your
It's like
life.
another mercenary costume. It'd be nice if we actually got something new besides that princess costume. Although free clothes are better than no clothes.
Titus! Thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
See, I'm not sure if you can actually do this part by dying.
It's so rewarding.
I doubt these guys are hauling it.
Oi! You keep...
The way I did it before is I just won the fight. Because I would imagine if you die, it's game over.
There's enough of us. We'll overwhelm him.
A few gunshots though, and they go down pretty easy.
More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
Interesting to figure out whether we can die or not.
Today's your dying day, boy.
Something tells me we can't.
Ooh, that shot looks nasty.
Oh, well, it looks like, at the top of it, it says we can. But, I think I'd much rather survive. That's...
I can't believe it.
That was a really interesting way to kill someone. I don't know. Never seen anyone like that before. This is really annoying, this part. The people seem to stand off in the distance. And I can't hit them. At least not from there.
You don't stand a chance against us.
Why are they just... Here comes one.
Don't worry, mate.
I don't know if this is something they want us to do. Lure them over, or it's kind of like a buggy thing where they just hang out in the woods. But we can't go any further than these, So you get stuck here at the... Ow.
Ha! I hope that one leaves us.
Oh, that leaves him.
All my men dead. My vengeance denied. My world undone. I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous
I thought maybe we'd actually get to fight him. I thought we did, actually.
That's the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it The Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ham sandwich. A tragicomedy. Well,
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you perchance found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you
we'll
have
go straight
it?
to the point.
We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds!
In your bosom?
Thank you 1,000,000 times! Thank you!
You're welcome.
He said bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Well, at least we helped save someone's play. I guess it could have been worse.
Hark! bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise
like
and yet
stuck.
to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what
Wow, that's
purpose
hilarious.
doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so
was okay.
endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
Great big giant bosoms!
What the hell
A
was
terrible
that?
play, I believe is
Biggest
what it
load
was.
of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play
I don't understand how you,
ever.
look for some random missing play and then with 2 people quickly give you this. Oh, we got a trophy. That's nice.
I'm beginning to understand why Philip Morley never published this particular piece of work
you wonder?
in his lifetime.
indeed,
It's really strange that a play
it
can be
is
done with
too
2
far
people,
ahead.
some epic play. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video here. I'll see you guys next time.